Hello Virgos, welcome to Tarot in the Dark. My name is Tori, and tonight we're going to take a look at the upcoming week of June 30th through Sunday the 6th, and I hope that you're doing fantastic. We're officially in Cancer season, lots of changes, lots of healing happening, and I love it. Hopefully you're enjoying it as well. Sorry, I needed to wet my whistle. I heard when I was starting your reading, when I was a baby talk over here, when I was starting your reading, I heard lots of transitional or transactional changes. So I don't know if that has anything to do with the reading, but we're going to find out. Bottom deck energy is fire energy. This is about action, can be about passion. It can also be about connecting the dots. So you could have some truths that are being presented to you this week that will assist and support you in connecting the dots. Look at that, Virgos, you got the abundance energy. I love it. I love it. Finding beauty in the abundance that you currently have in front of you. Okay, there's like an acceptance that I'm feeling with this energy, an acceptance of where you're at and making the best of it. Diligence at the bottom of the deck here, definitely something connecting the dots with this energy as well. Okay, like coming out of the fog, taking action towards creating abundance in your life, trusting that you have what it takes to create abundance, trusting in your truth and who you are, embracing who you are. Yep. Doesn't surprise me that this came out. A call to transformation, metamorphosis, the in-between. There's lots of blue energy here. It's reminding me of throat chakra energy, Virgos. So this week you could be going through some massive, what did they say? Transitional changes. You could be going through some massive changes within. Okay, this abundance could be flowing from within after a period of feeling like you were lacking, like you didn't have what you needed, like you were incapable of getting what you needed, feeling like you were missing out on life. That's that Five of Pentacles energy. You're moving into a space of resting. Yeah, I was picking up on that passion with that fire energy there. You're moving into a space of resting, allowing, okay? Allowing. And I think in that's where the abundance is, because that's what I was picking up on, is that the abundance is coming from within. And it's coming from within because you're seeing yourself in a different light. Okay, this clearly wanted to come out. Is about to flip over my hand. Yeah. So guys, just heads up, there's lots of this energy in the collective this week. As we transition out of the Gemini season, why can't I talk in your reading? There could be something that you need to say, Virgos. There could be something that you need to express, some type of truth that will provide you with abundance, okay? Like maybe there's something that you've been holding back, something that you need to triumph over, right? That you need to be courageous enough to go towards with that Chariot energy at the bottom of the deck. And you may need to speak some truth, but you could have had a lot of obstacles around speaking that truth. There's something in regards to clarity, and it has to do with the voice, with the throat chakra. So you could have had an epiphany as to where your abundance lies, especially with this crown chakra energy that is your being enlightened, right? Like something, being made aware of something. This is like your Ace of Swords energy. If you want to compare it to something in a traditional tarot deck. The discontentment and boredom, this is the Four of Cups. This is the Seven of Wands with patience and planning. Passion ignited, this is the Ace of Wands. The Five of Pentacles. And then we have rest and rejuvenate with the Four of Swords. Spirit is asking you to take a leap on something this week. Okay, transform the way that you see things. Transform the way that you're thinking about things. Transform your inner being, okay? To come out of a state of discontentment and boredom, this Four of Cups, it feels like you feel like you could have missed out on a lot of life. Maybe by making some wrong choices with this obstacles and challenges. because that's typically about the self. The Five of Pentacles is about the self not seeing or thinking or believing that they are good enough, okay? I am seeing Aries energy here, which is probably why this fire energy is here. There's an opportunity and an ask for you to get back to yourself. Bottom of this, you have new life. There's a new life that Spirit wants to present to you. It is an abundant life, but it's going to require, not ask, there's a requirement that you transform the old you. It can't stay anymore. Spirit is showing me in this truth card a comb. When you comb away, you get rid of the dead hair, right? When you comb your hair, you're removing the dead hair. And that's what Spirit is asking of you, Virgos, is for you to comb through the old you and decide what needs to stay versus what needs to go. And in that, that's where the patience, planning, rest, and rejuvenate. You notice there's a lot of 7 energy here, which 7s for me are all about pausing, halting, assessing, analyzing, creating steps to take before you take action, which is the 8 energy. And there's something that you have been sitting in that you want a new beginning with this passion ignited. This is the Ace of Wands. Again, you want a fresh start in something that you feel very passionate about, but you're not sure how to take action. I think taking action is going to require you. This could be reversed, so it could be someone else. Take it as it resonates, guys. I meant to mention that, but it's almost as if you have to speak some truth in order for yourself to transform and change. And that has you in this 4 of Cups energy of you're not sure if you should do it. It's like the cup is being offered to you, presented to you, like, hey, Virgos, all you got to do is like take this cup and actually do something with it, but it's going to require you to speak about it or say something about it, and it's like you don't want to. This is the story that's coming through, guys, is that for some of you, you could need to speak and tell your story with others. It's 222 on the clock right now too, guys. But you could have a story of transformation, a story of a metamorphosis. And Spirit could be asking you to share that story. You've had this inner knowing that you're supposed to, but you're operating in fear due to fear of rejection. Because this 4 of Cups is also about feeling rejected. So it's almost like you're rejecting your higher calling and higher knowing because of fear of rejection. Say, for example, you want to go towards someone, you're afraid, you guys have had challenges in the past. You could have felt left out in the cold in the past by them. So you're sitting back planning, trying to assess and come up with what it is that you desire. You're also trying to keep yourself in a state of peace while doing this. You know that you need to go towards them, but you're afraid because of your history with this person. You're not sure if they're going to accept you or reject you. And what that's doing is keeping you in a place to where you're not taking action. Because you have 2 cards here, this bottom deck energy, this Triumph, which is the Chariot energy. That's all about forward movement, progress, and taking action. And there's a new life that will be offered to you if you do this. Or if this person comes towards you, or if you open your mouth and you speak, it's abundant. The opportunities are for abundance to come your way, but it's going to require that you're diligent in taking action to make this happen. Wow, this is interesting too. This bottom deck energy is surrender to change. And it's a 6 card, which is about movement. The art of allowing, resilience, and adaptability. Spirit is asking you to rise to the occasion, Virgos. You're ready. You got this. You can do it. And abundance is waiting on the other side. I hope that this resonates with you. If so, drop a blue heart in the comments for me, please. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you next week. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.